Strange things in Sweden, a culture that leaves visitors speechless. Sweden is often seen as one of the most developed and happiest countries in the world. It's known for its high standard of living, strong social welfare system, clean environment, and polite, well-educated people. But behind that seemingly perfect image lies a collection of unusual cultural practices, so surprising that many first-time visitors are left completely speechless. These unique traits don't just shock people, they challenge the way we think about a country that seems so familiar. Babies sleeping outdoors in freezing temperatures. One of the most shocking sights in Sweden is seeing babies sleeping outside in freezing weather. Imagine a winter morning, snow covering everything, temperatures dropping below zero. And right outside a warm cafe, you spot a stroller with a baby peacefully sleeping inside. For many people, the first reaction is concern, even panic. But for Swedes, this is completely normal. This isn't neglect. It's actually a long-standing parenting practice. Swedish parents believe that fresh, cold air helps strengthen a baby's immune system, improves respiratory health, and allows children to sleep more deeply. Of course, safety comes first. Babies are carefully dressed in warm layers, including hats, gloves, and blankets. The strollers are specially designed to retain heat and block wind. Parents also place them in safe, sheltered areas and keep them within sight at all times. To Swedes, this is a balance between science and nature, a belief that children shouldn't be overprotected, but instead gradually adapt to their environment. Still, for visitors from warmer countries, this can be a real cultural shock. It reflects a completely different mindset about parenting, one that values resilience as much as protection. The right to roam, freedom to access nature. In most parts of the world, stepping onto private land without permission could get you into serious trouble. But in Sweden, things work differently. There is a unique concept called allemansrätten, or the right of public access. This law allows anyone, locals and tourists alike, to freely explore nature. You can walk through forests, camp under the stars, pick berries or mushrooms, and even spend the night on someone else's land without asking permission. But this freedom comes with responsibility. You must respect the environment, avoid damaging property, and leave no trace behind. This law reflects something deeper than just access. It shows a profound relationship between people and nature. In Sweden, nature isn't owned, it's shared. The ultimate taste challenge, fermented herring. If you think durian is strong, then Sweden's fermented herring takes things to another level. This traditional dish is known for its incredibly powerful smell, often compared to rotten eggs. The odor is so intense that many airlines have banned it entirely. Opening a can is almost a ritual. People usually do it outdoors, or even underwater, to reduce the smell. There are countless videos online showing first-time tasters reacting instantly, covering their noses, stepping back, or even giving up entirely. And yet, for Swedes, this is a beloved traditional dish. They eat it with thin bread, boiled potatoes, onions, and sometimes sour cream. When prepared properly, the strong flavors balance out, making it more enjoyable for those used to it. This shows an interesting truth. What one culture finds unbearable, another may consider a delicacy. Fermented herring isn't just food, it's identity. It reflects how people adapted to harsh climates, preserved food, and turned necessity into tradition. Stockholm, the city built on islands. Sweden's capital, Stockholm, is unlike most cities in the world. It is built across 14 islands, connected by more than 50 bridges. From above, the city looks like a maze of land and water, where rivers and lakes flow into every corner. Despite this unique geography, life in Stockholm is incredibly convenient. You can walk from one island to another in a single afternoon, crossing charming bridges and enjoying scenic views at every step. What surprises people the most is the water quality. It's so clean that residents can swim, kayak, and even fish right in the city center. Stockholm blends old and new seamlessly. Historic buildings stand alongside modern structures, creating a rare balance between tradition and progress. Even its name carries meaning. Stockholm roughly translates to Island of Logs, referring to the wooden foundations used centuries ago. It's a city that doesn't fight nature, but lives with it. Money isn't everything, at least not in Sweden. In many countries, money can buy almost anything at any time. But in Sweden, even if you have money, you can't always get what you want, especially when it comes to alcohol. Strong alcohol is only sold at government-controlled stores called Systembolaget. These stores have limited hours, close early, and don't open on Sundays. If you forget to buy in time, you simply have to wait. This isn't a flaw, it's intentional. Sweden controls alcohol sales to reduce social problems related to drinking. Over time, this has shaped a culture of planning and discipline. People don't shop impulsively, they prepare in advance. Independent and confident women. Sweden is known for its strong gender equality, and it shows clearly in relationships. Women here are raised to be independent and confident. They don't hesitate to make the first move, whether it's starting a conversation, asking someone out, or expressing their feelings. On dates, bills are usually split. Everyone pays for what they order. There's no expectation that men must pay or take the lead. Relationships are based on equality, not roles. For many visitors, this can feel unfamiliar, even surprising. But for Swedes, it's simply normal. Not inviting guests to dinner, rude or respectful. Finally, one of the most controversial habits. Imagine visiting a friend in the afternoon. You chat, laugh, and spend time together. As evening comes, the smell of food fills the house. Naturally, you expect to be invited to stay for dinner. But in Sweden, that might not happen. Instead, your friend may politely say it's time for their family meal and end the visit. At first, this may seem cold or even rude. But in Swedish culture, family meals are private and planned in advance. It's not about being unwelcoming. It's about respecting boundaries. They may invite you another time, properly prepared, but not spontaneously. It's a small detail that reveals something much bigger. A society built on respect, for time, for plans, and for personal space. And when you put it all together, Sweden becomes something fascinating. A place where money isn't absolute power, where relationships are based on equality, and where personal boundaries are deeply respected. At first, it may feel distant, but once you understand it, you realize it's not strange. It's simply a different way of living.